Greetings, worms, fear mine own self, for I am the eternal slumber, devourer of dreams, scion of moonlight, the star above the zenith. It is I, Via Valenti. But you can call me SleepyVia. Hello. Oh, where's the fucking game? 1 second. Does it only show when I pull it up? There we go. Today we are playing No Case Should Remain Unsolved. It's a brand new game. I just got it from the Steam sale. And for those of you who did not know about the sale, well, today's the last day, I believe, so you might want to grab some games while you can. Oh shit, no, that's not what I wanted. Stop music. Yeah, one more day. And there's lots of good deals. I got some games for like 30 or 50% off, which is kind of fucking insane if you think about it. Okay, let's switch BGMs, turn off my BGM, and turn on the game BGM. That's not too loud, is it? Come on, play some music. Let's just go with the max. We can... Yeah, we can always just change it later if we need to. Alright. Let's play. I realized I was a jellyfish. Okay. I spent the last 70 years simply drifting through life, with no heading in particular. Wow, this game actually is relatable. Okay, so I can't switch out of the window without the music cutting out, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Can you see it too? The people I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it. That's what I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. Look over there, that family, weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? A police station is a crucible of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective. I keep stumbling over that word. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. And that's it then. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone. Everyone. I'm sorry for everything. Okay, intriguing start. I picked this game because it was all sprite-y and I like the sprite games more than, I don't know. I kind of like it old school. Madame. Question mark. Shit, I don't know how to read Korean. Ms. Jeongyong. Who are you? Seowon's ghost. Remember that little girl? Choi Seowon. Okay, it says I did not know this was a Korean game. Interesting. Interesting. The girl who went missing. That actually kind of lines up pretty well for me because lately I've been on a manhwa binge. I've just been like pulling up Bashira scans, and the two types of manhwa I like to read are either like tower and gate type manhwa, like the action ones, or I like romance villainous manhwa, and lately I've just been on a binge for the action ones. So I've just been reading through everything on Ashura Scans that looks good at all, and there's been some hits and misses. Right now I'm reading, at least today and yesterday, I was reading the novels extra, and I don't know. It's good, but I did the worst thing that you could ever do, and I looked up spoilers because I wanted to know which girl he ends up with, because I always want to know which girl they end up with, and I accidentally got spoiler that it has a really shitty ending, so I'm not sure if I want to continue it. I mean, quality wise, the manhwa so far, I'm on like chapter like 70 or 80, is really good. I really like it. It's a lot better than a lot of other trash manhwa, but like, I don't know, man. If it has a bad ending, do I really want to go through with it? That's something I have to decide today if I want to keep continuing on that story. Or maybe I'll just reread Pick Me Up. Pick Me Up is so peak. Anywho, I got sidetracked. That's right, ma'am. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in uniform, so you couldn't be Sailwon's ghost. What? But it says Sailwon's ghost right there. Excuse me. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. The adjudicator. Oh. So is this from the old Madame's perspective? Or are we the policewoman? Wait, no. Based on the screen and the description on Steam, I think we're the policewoman. I cannot say that word, man. The detective. I only want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honor, you already know what happened. I'm not guilty. I never brought Sailwon home. The case ended the way her father Choi Dong-yeon wanted. She disappeared forever, completely out of her mother's reach. Leave that case unsolved? We can't do that, sir. So I wonder how much interaction this game has. Because I know it's more visual novel-y, but I feel like this isn't going to be a straight-up visual novel. I feel like there might be some interaction. Someone's officially registered as a missing person then. Then please, that's good enough. I'm still trying to figure out how I should pronounce that properly. Silwon. I don't know, man. I don't speak Korean. Detective. I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. And just making sure my microphone is on because I spent the last couple streams just speaking into an empty void. And my microphone is on. Awesome. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. One more time. Checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please leave this case unsolved. Oh. Semi-title drop. Please let this case go unsolved, but no. No case should go unsolved. I'm sorry, my dude. I'll do anything, please. I beg of you. So that's how you remember it. This was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. See how relieved I looked after what Choi Dong-yeon said? That man knew. If we wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a friend to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am, history is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. What does that mean? History is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory. Basically, history is of your mind. It means you just don't get it. Exactly. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. I think Sailwon's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Sailone disappeared from the playground. Ooh. Interesting. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? So is this the phone call? Detective Jonggyong, yes. Do you remember me? You came to check on Sailone the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Sailone gone. She was just at the playground. When did you see her last at the playground? Oh man, this is a lot of reading. I know this is what I got myself into whenever I play a visual novel type game, that I'm just gonna be reading the whole time, and I'm like, oh, my voice. Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared just 3 hours ago. We've looked everywhere. A 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. You're turning yourself in? Yes. I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. Death. What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, the truth is, she's dead. Sailone is dead. She's been dead all this time. Your Honor. That's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me here at the final crossroads. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. Jadis. I had put it completely out of my mind. Who are we? So we're not the ghost, and we're not the adjudicator. Dude, is this all just in her head? Are we even real? Nothing is real. Nothing is... That reminds me, I feel like I'm plugged into the Matrix right now because I have like 10 cores coming out of my computer. I have of course I have my microphone, and then the what's it called? My phone for the face tracking, and then I got my computer cord, and then I got the fucking Ethernet cable. Damn, I feel like I'm plugged in. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am, it's all right. Don't be afraid. Be not afraid. I don't care what you I cannot read today, guys. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Sailone disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them, but they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out ravine can be a river when the waters return. Interesting. So far we are just talking about the past. I still can't figure out who the fuck we're supposed to be. Are we real, or is she talking to herself in her mind? It's alright. Oh. Are these options now? You know, did you see it? Are there different endings? Is this a game where I can get different endings? It's alright. You don't have to want to try to think about it, okay? Let's do this. It's alright. Again, was there anything unusual at Sale1's activities today? No, it was all business as usual. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays, and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally, we alternate between them. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so Hyejong has to take the kids on her own. Wait. Recently, they've only been going to that one playground. Hyejong said the kids asked to go there today too. If only they'd gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. Why are there underlines on some of these? That's suspicious. Stationery store. The place is called Apollo. Objection! Sale1 loves getting candy there. No, I can't choose that? Okay. So, these are the different people. So I guess this is the past right now, and I'm playing as the old madame back when she was a detective, and I'm talking to 3 different people. Someone's father, her mother, and the ex-English teacher. Oh, huh. That means this one will probably have to be asked to the father, huh? Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Sale1? Or anything out of the ordinary? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Sale1 would be at the playground, but when I got there I didn't see her. So I assumed my daughter took her along. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Sale1 goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Well, apparently not this time. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, can't believe she's gone and called you. Okay. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all there together there. Sale1, your mother, and you two. Myungho. Man, I'm probably butchering these names. Yeah, we were all together. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People? These testimonies were all from one person. Eh? Weren't they? Ma'am, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Jigsaw puzzle master. Am I ah? I am the woman of many faces. Change speaker. What the frig? Your memories are scrambled and misaligned, but each fragment, each moment connects with another. Look at the connection closely and you'll find where the pieces belong, who said these and in what order. It's a puzzle. Interesting. So now I gotta rearrange them. So please leave this case unsolved. She's dead. Oh, so there is some interaction. I'm gonna have to use my brain cells now. Do I just click on whatever, or should I be careful about it? She disappeared 3 hours ago. Oh, and I can move these around too. Oh, frig, that's a lot. Hello, Madame Senior Inspector Joan Yong from the Hwamyong Police Station. You would be Seowon's mother, correct? More things to put in order. Oh my gosh, you scared me, Detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter's taking a nap. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was watching the rice. I just tucked her in. Come inside, fast asleep. See? She must be tired, the poor thing. Seowon and I were out and about all day yesterday. She slept in this morning too. I swear a kid's growing up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away and there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, Detective. You might have to wait a while before she wakes up. So, what brings you here? The key reason... Oh. Interesting. So I think this probably is the kindergarten teacher, because I did it because I needed the money. That's probably the English teacher. I think this one's in the right spot. But is it in the right order? He claims to be the culprit behind this disappearance. So I need to connect the hashtags to the right ones, I think. Whoa, oh, okay. So that's in the wrong column. No, Detective, you can't. Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. It's all my fault. I'll be right there, Detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. I think that's the kindergarten teacher, because she's old. So, this is the dad. This is the dad. Or is it the... I don't think the mom would be that old, though. Don't believe a word of what he says. The truth is she's dead. How does Myung-go feel? It must have been a big change for him. Your station searched the park in the neighborhood, right, Detective? The one with the pond? The weeping willow trees by the water, they're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Myung-go and Hyejong, and the trees remind me of Myung-ho. He looks like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes, but the truth is, he's the most unyielding boy you'll ever meet. I don't remember their names, who was who. A death in the family is apparently like experiencing your universe collapse. Rebuilding those from ruins was a time-consuming journey. But I think Myung-ho's managed quite well in his own right. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something he always carries around, never leaves home with it. Who? Choi, Seowon's mother. Ex-English teacher. Who is this? Question mark. Where the fuck did that go? Where'd he go? None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues I need. Sale Wan's mother's birthday. It's her birthday. Is there anything about a birthday here? Whoa. I unlocked more stuff. Unhealthy snacks. Okay. Okay, this is a really brain-wrangling game. The reason the English teacher needed funds. The stationery store? Let's learn more about the kindergarten. Can you tell me anything about the kindergarten teacher's testimony? I'm so grateful. Who is this? The dad? I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Seowon. There's something Seowon always says to me. Mommy's the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her father's around, of course, but I think I understand what she means by now. Is that the mom or the dad? Or is that the... It says it's the dad speaking, but why would the dad refer to himself in third person? Interesting. Okay. That's why she refuses to cry. Hashtag. Because then that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. She couldn't handle it if she were the saddest person in the world and getting pity from everyone. That's probably how she sees it all. She's still so young. Children who are forced to grow up fast end up with better control of their emotions. And that breaks my heart. Oh boy. So am I just supposed to connect them? Your station shows the neighborhood, the weeping willow trees. Who is Myung-ho? It's exactly as my daughter said. Then my daughter came downstairs. Is this supposed to be the grandma? Apollo Stationery School Supplies. I need to unlock the grandma. I think. Oh. Maybe I can unlock a new name. So that's the brother. And Hye-jong is... Who the fuck is that? Shin Hye-jong. Okay. I don't know who that is. But we have them on the board. Calm down. Who am I speaking to again? Should I just click on all of them? I feel like it's gonna be a mess if I click on all of them. Seowon's brother. Is there anything here that looks like what the brother would say? Seowon, your mother, and you too, Myung-ho. So this is Myung-ho. Whoever the fuck that is. The brother. Yeah, we were all together. Okay. Then that means that... Is this the brother? She went to the playground. Detective, I'm begging you, stop asking where she is. Okay. So I'm starting to organize it. Can I change the order? Oh, I can change the order. But it has to be connected. Okay, interesting. Interesting. It's business as usual. We have 2 playgrounds in the complex. I go along sometimes, one of them isn't wheelchair accessible. So Hyejong has to take the kids on her own. Who is she? I need to know who she is. Is Seo-won alright? Are there... Oh man, I feel like she might end up dead or alive if I choose different options. Oh, interesting. Okay. Can you tell me anything about Seo-won's life at the kindergarten? I need to connect that to something. Maybe I should just unlock all of these first. Or, no, I should really organize these. It's a mess. Calm down, detective. This would be the dad then, because they're connected? Maybe? How does Myung-ho feel? Right, detective? Is that the dad speaking or no? No, it has to be the dad because the kindergarten teacher was like, oh, the don't believe the dad. Wait. Yeah, so the dad's the one who surrendered. So this has to be here. Then that means this was the dad. And where else is this connected? Wait, no, but this is connected here. Nani? I'm so confused. Okay. I really do think I need to unlock some of these. Stationery store. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playground? We've received a testimony that did anyone from her family drop in today or Seo-won herself on her own? Hashtag. No, not Seo-won, not her brother either. So this is from the store's perspective. So the mom's not coming. He used to come with his mother all the time when he was younger, but I haven't seen her in quite a while. Is she doing all right? So this is the store. So I guess the connection doesn't necessarily mean it's from that person. Maybe this is the mom. Because it's like the dad surrendered and maybe the mom's like, no, it wasn't the dad, it was me, it was the mom. Let's put it under mom for now. I don't know who the fuck Shin Hye-jung is. I swear kids grow so fast, they're going so much taller. Do you really think Mr. Huh. I have to open the lock to connect this conversation? Interesting. Did she have any... We already know she wandered off alone before, so we're gonna leave that alone. Wandered off? She didn't stroll away anywhere. She's been kidnapped. Is that the dad? Because I know earlier we saw some text saying like, oh, the mom has to take them out because I'm in a wheelchair. This is probably the dad. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force, get those cruisers on the street, anything. Tick-tock, detective. Who knows what they're doing to her? And you're sitting here asking where she's gone on her own? Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, detective. I know you're doing everything you can. So I think this is the dad. Because if the brother's taking her to the store, I don't think the brother's in a wheelchair. And there's just empty question mark here. That's the dad. This might be the mom. I'm so grateful to her. There's something someone always says to me. That I think this actually might be the mom saying it. Something about the kindergarten teacher's testimony. What did they say? I want to connect this to the kindergarten teacher. Where is the hashtag for tall? Is there no tall hashtag? What's this? The weeping willow trees. I took a stroll there last year. This can't be the dad. They took a stroll. It can't be the dad. Maybe it's the kindergarten teacher. I took a stroll there last year with Myung-ho, and the trees reminded me. I don't think... Why would the teacher be strolling with them, though? It might be Shin Hye-jung. She like a family friend or something? Why didn't you report this to any of the authorities? Huh. It's not this one. Rebuilding from those ruins was a time-consuming journey. Okay. Interesting. So I'm thinking how I connect them might make a difference. How do you remember the time so precisely? Is there a different time hashtag? Because time does not make sense in that context. Ooh. Lie. It's not your fault, Myung-ho. Oh. Oh. So that's the brother. No detective, you can't. It's the brother. Don't believe what he says. And you two. Yeah, we were all together. This might be above it. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Please don't look for my daughter anymore. This has to be the mom or the dad. Let her just live life. Maybe it's the dad, because it's either the dad or the mom. Oh, stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Oh, so it has to be the dad. Smart, big brain. Oh, do they have pictures for all of them? I think this one is... She disappeared 3 hours ago. How do you know the time so precisely? Because that's kind of sketchy. How do you remember the time so precisely? My phone's call history. So that's the mom right there. I never leave the children alone when we're out together. But then I got a phone call. I don't usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. The first thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up somewhere quiet so I could hear. So I ducked into the condo hallway. The call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know it because I looked up part way through the conversation and she was already gone. Okay. Connect that over here. Wait, no, that means that this goes over by the mom. Or is that supposed to be her? No, this is Shin Hye-jong. So that means that this is not the mom over here. This is whoever this is. The nanny maybe, or a family friend, something like that. Oh, what's all the way down here? Okay, that's the dad. Someone loves getting the candy there. No, that's not it. We received testimony that directly contradicts your claim. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Lie. Let's connect it to the one that says she doesn't go out on her own. Interesting. I feel like I might have fucked myself over somewhere early in the game. Huh. Which one did I click on again? Hello, madam. Senior Inspector Jung Kyung. You would be Seowon's mother, correct? As expecting the delivery man, could you please knock? So what brings you here? Wait, what the heck? Is that like before she was kidnapped? I'm so confused. Is she lying? Thank you for telling me, Myung-ho. Tall in school. Taller. Can't be. It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Seowon would be at the playground. When I got there, I didn't see her, so I assumed my daughter took her along. Who is this? It's like the grandma or something. That doesn't really make sense, but oh well. Is that really possible? Detective? I think it might be a fault she's gone. I was in the hospital for a long time after I had Seowon. I couldn't care for her because I was bedridden. But ever since we spent so much time looking at the hospital ceiling, I thought I might be able to understand her better. Now though I'm not so sure, do you think she resents me? Is that why she won't call me mom? Is that why she's always so hard to find? I have to scour all the playgrounds for her. Interesting. I already found the fragments. No. Not yet. This is the mom. But Seowon is the daughter. I'm so confused. Let's just unlock this. See, now you remember someone turned himself in, but you're still suspicious of Seowon's mother. Are you misremembering something? No, that's not it. My memories are hazy and out of order, but those were the exact conversations. Seowon's father clearly said, keep her completely out of her mother's reach. That's why he wanted to keep the case unsolved. And there was more testimony. Alright then, let's start by looking for reasons to suspect Seowon's mother. Your doubts about her will unveil more of your clouded memories, because it's absolutely true that Seowon's mother is the reason the girl went missing. Huh. Keep her out of her mother's reach? Two more. It might have to do with this one because Is that why she won't call me mom? Something is off here in the mother's conversation, but I can't pinpoint it. This is not the mom, this is Shin Hye-jung. I think Shin Hye-jung is the kindergarten teacher, maybe. Who the fuck is the ex-English teacher then? I still can't figure out who says this section. Please don't worry about it. I'll have stern word with my daughter. It sounds like it's Shin Hye-jung's mother, but why would she be picking Seo-won up? How does it make sense? Oh, maybe this? Do you really think Mr. Kim Gong-seok is the culprit? I don't know who Kim Gong-seok is! Tall name playground. Is it something the mom said? Because there's this. Did you happen to see his boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seo-won? Went to the playgrounds to find her. I don't think that's it. That might be a response to Shin Hye-jung. Wait, I can't figure out. I need to figure out, did the mom go to pick up Seo-won or did Hye-jung do it? 1 second. This is so confusing. I can feel my brain gears turning. So exactly as my daughter said, I was so sure she wouldn't be at the playground when I got there. This is not the mom, I don't think. It's gonna be mystery person. The day Seo-won disappeared. I see your mother has contacted you. Have you contacted Seo-won's father? No. What else can I connect from here? Station, time. Then I got a phone call. Oh wow, so many choices. Who were you on the phone with on the afternoon of February 3rd? Is February 3rd the date? The day the mother was discharged. The day she was kidnapped. February 3rd. 02. Zero 3. Ta-ta-ta! Certificate of familial relations. Death and birthday. Oh, I need to know the mom's birthday. Sewon's mother's birthday. Let's find her birthday. Certificate of familial relations. Death and birthday. This is a pretty cool game. This is a pretty cool game. Like here, I feel like I'm actually doing police detective work here. Is there a special meaning to her name? Huh. Stay on the line, tell me what happened. Then I got a phone call. How do you remember the time so precisely? I got a phone call. Oh, who were you on the phone with? Yeah. Who was she on the phone with? Then I got a phone call. Who were you on the phone with? Was it the dad? Well, our office isn't exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the phone duties. Young on the afternoon of the 3rd. Employees complain if we check too often, so we don't usually do that, and there's not much to call about in the afternoon. Wait a second. I see, I did call, but it wasn't for anything special. There's going to be, what was it now? Best caregiver award in the ceremony a few days, so we asked if she could make it, like if we have more than 100 caregivers working with us, but no one wanted to show. I kind of regretted calling her. I mean, she's not the type to do that kind of company spirit event. You talk to her, right? Can't even have a nice long chat. She's always cutting calls short, something about being too busy with the kids. So what's this about? I mean, as long as she's doing her job, right? But a police visit, really? She's not exactly a slacker. What's going on here? So this isn't Hyejong herself saying it. Maybe whoever this mystery person is? The day she was discharged. Man, imagine trying to dig through this in reality. This is a lot to go through. Stay on the line, I'm on my way. Could you tell me what happened? That's an interesting response, since we're the detective. There was one of them about them panicking and calling them to come over. It's not your fault. Where's Shin Hyejong? Right here. I feel like this has to connect to this somehow. That's why she refuses to cry. When did Seo-won's mother leave you? Can you tell me about Seo-won's life at kindergarten? Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? Interesting. Case unsolved. Why did you turn yourself in? How do I unlock it? The day Seo-won died. Wait. But there's another one that says proof that she's not dead. Is it not February 3rd? Interesting. The key reason the English teacher needed funds. I don't know how the English teacher is related. Certificate of familiar relations? I think I might need to reorder some of these. Prove the shopkeeper is lying. Ooh. Interesting. I see your mother has contacted you. That's not it. Have you contacted Seo-won's father? That doesn't make sense either. Please, Mr. Honestly, I can't believe she's called you. City Hall, you said. Can you tell me about someone's life at kindergarten? I feel like that might be the kindergarten teacher. Let's just go for it. I've already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, Detective. Is she still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight in the middle of a condo complex? I heard her mother and brother with her. They didn't see anything? I don't know if this will help, but well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Someone is always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eden last year, and I was surprised that she never shied away from any of us teachers. At first I took her for a friendly child, then I realized her brother came to pick up instead of her mother, but she never asked where her mother was. Not that that's a problem, not at all, but, well, how should I put this, I suppose? I've never seen her cry or get angry or even frown. So I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her. Make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strange factual way. Does that make sense? So this is... What's Eden? Eden Kindergarten. This is Eden. Ooh! This is a date. 2012 2/4/1425. Interesting. Let's connect that to something. I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything. That's her brother. see if we can connect this. When did Seowon's mother leave you? Why didn't you report this to any of the authorities? Doesn't make sense. She's still missing. How could she, this is later on after she's gone. The day after. Because this is the 4th. And she disappeared on the 3rd. Okay. I heard her mother and brother were with her. Didn't see anything. I don't know if this will help. But well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. I've never seen her cry or get angry. I still can't tell if I can connect them to anything I want or... yeah. Cry. I have to open the lock to connect this conversation. Best Caregiver Award. Hyejeong. Durihana Employee. So this is Durihana, whatever that is. That the name of the caregiver? No? What about the other one? Seowon's mother's birthday. Don't have that yet. So let's see if I can unlock the caregiver certificate. Donghyun and Hyejeong's relationship. I don't even know who Donghyun is. Is that the father? Wait, is that the father? That's the father. What's their relationship? Candy. Let's go with this. Could you tell me now what happened when you last saw Seowon? We always used to buy Seowon candy from the stationery store on the way home, but we didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come with us anymore. Oh. I think this is the brother speaking, and does that mean that Donghyun and Shin Hyejeong are brother and sister? Told Seowon to say where she was and went to the stationery store. I ran right over. The stationery store is just up the steps. It's really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit on my back. She wasn't there. I called her name like Seowon. She didn't come, only Auntie did. I started crying and I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. What the frig? She told me not to say anything at all, just like that monkey we saw at the temple. Oi! Now she's sus. This is the brother. Because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. Or not? Who? What? I told you I want to say where she was. Is the aunt? Or that's the caretaker, not the aunt. Oh, you know what? They're Asian, so maybe he just calls the caregiver auntie. I used to do that as a kid. Started crying, and auntie should tell not to say anything. Oh, interesting. We know you weren't at the playground. That's provocative. Please don't lie to me, Myung-ho. Didn't you say that Auntie was telling the truth? Could you promise me that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? I think that this goes up higher. I don't think this is Myung-ho. This is actually might be Shin Hye-jung. Then... Oh! Are we ready with this? It's okay if you don't want to talk. Yes, search. Prove the shopkeeper is lying. Do I click on what the shopkeeper said or what the kid said? We didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. I went to the stationery store. Cha-cha-cha! Awesome. Where is the stationery store? No, that doesn't connect right. How do I make them say that they're lying? Taller. Let's do one of these. Thank you for telling me, Myung-ho. I heard you were 5th grade at elementary school with your height, but the girls wouldn't leave you alone. You're very tall for your age is because you take after your mom. I take after her? Oh, he doesn't like that. Really? Am I really like her? There's something suspicious about the mom. Elementary school. Received a notice from the school board corrections the files she didn't attend pre-entrance day. Hospital, interesting. Do you live with your daughter? The pre-entrance day, was it my daughter? What was it my daughter said now? It's like cold, I think. Yes. I knew it was pre-entrance day and asked my daughter later how it went. I don't live with her, of course, but I'm in the area to drop off from time to time. It's just I don't want to leave her all alone for too long, spending all the time wallowing in misery. I do remember that I was visiting a few days ago when that City Hall employee called. He asked me the same thing you did, detective, so I think I said she was doing well, that I was taking perfect care of my granddaughter. Detective, this is ridiculous. It was just one missed pre-entrance day at school. What are you interrogating me for? So this is the grandma, which I think is probably one of these. I need to find the actual names. City Hall. Duh. Alright. The pre-entrance day was it my daughter's a slight cold? This is the grandma. I remember earlier we were talking about who it would... My daughter. There was a daughter mentioned earlier. Oh, I put it under the mom for now, I think. It's somewhere here. Thought she won't call me mom? No. I don't remember where I put it. And I put it under Shenxiang. I don't remember where I put it. Yes. I don't know where it is. I start crying. No. No. I'm missing something here. Wait, I'm confused. Because it says your mom, but... Wait, I'm so confused. 1 second. I take after her, like your mom? But his mom is not Shen Xiaozhong. It should... What? Are they half-siblings? Do they have different mothers? They might be half-siblings. That is so interesting. Lie in silence. Where is it? What Myung-ho stole. Let's do this one. What if I told you that there's no need for lying now? What if your lie is the bad kind, the kind that that's only going to hurt Auntie and Seowon? Why is not saying anything a lie? If I say what really happened, then Auntie sounds like the bad guy, but she's a good person. It's my fault, not Auntie's. It's all my fault. Oh. Silence. Silence. We know you weren't at the playground. How do I open the lock for this one? What Myung-ho stole? Hyejong's location when Seowon vanished. Oh, she must be lying about being in the condo. Interesting. Promise. How to unlock this one? Purple, purple, purple. Hyejong's birthday. Where am I supposed to get that from? Oh, I'm supposed to get it from the certificate. Caretaker certificate. This one. So I need to unlock their relationship. Well, that's not something I can control. Let's do this one. Cry. Why did Seowon's mother leave you? Oh, are they divorced? We've been divorced for 5-6 years now. Okay. They're half siblings. I got it. I see. I'm a monster, aren't I? Betting my wife when she needed me most, but at the same time, I thought it was all for the best. That we'd reach our limit, that we only hurt each other if we kept living like this. That's what I told her myself. And when our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside. And it was excruciating because I knew the void could never be filled. If only we could have cried it out together and kept each other going. But we struggled to help each other. We were making no progress at all. And one day we realized that it hurt more to deal with our pain together than alone, so we chose to go our separate ways. That was our decision. To run from our wounds instead of confronting them. To let the blade drop on the guillotine. Interesting. I wonder what he's talking about that separated them. We've been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside. I feel like something happened and that made them fall apart. The day Seo-won died. Oh, when's the last time you saw Seo-won's father? You call him often. It's the grandma. What's that man got to do with Seo-won going missing? He would cut off all contact years ago. The nerve of him walking out after what happened to the girl. So is this the Seo-won's grandmother? Seo-won was always sickly, but that man divorced my daughter, leaving her to care for the poor baby alone. But well, he's not the sort of man who'd take her away from under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, detective, really. So this is the grandma. Call. Oh, we can unlock one of the special ones. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Down this way. What Myung-ho carries around? What is that supposed to mean? What does he carry around? Oh, I can do the pictures too. Interesting. Just click on random ones. It's not the monkeys. It's gotta be one of the recent ones, no? Shin Hye-jong. Gotta be one of these. Thank goodness that they don't, like, give me a limited number of tries. Wait, no, this is the grandma speaking. Don't believe a word of what he says. What Myung-ho carries around. Do you remember me? You came to check on someone the other day. I told you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Wait, this might be, one second. Let me do this one. I think this might be, might be the grandma. Wait, this thing that Shin Hye-jong carries around. Where is it? Here. I've already found the fragment. Are you sure it's not this? Because that's the one that I just unlocked, so I swear that would have been it. What Myung-ho carries around. That's how I'm sitting right now with my hand on my palm. Because I'm getting lazy and don't want to sit up straight. Oh, what? Nani? I'm confused. No, it's all business as usual. We had to go to and then normally we alternate between them. I go on sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible. Recently... What he been carrying around? What does that have to do with what he's been carrying around? I am so confused. Oh, hello, Greenie. How are you doing today? I am doing all right. I am racking my brain right now. This game is a puzzle. Basically, there's a case we have to solve, and the memories are all scrambled, and we have to connect them all together and reorder them. And it is one of the most detective-y games I've ever actually played before, because I did not play the Apollo Justice games. So this is actually a bit of a doozy right now. What does this say? Promise school hospital time. Hurt. Why is it ringing out at me? Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Oh, this one. Hye-jong's birthday. No, I can't do that either. I want to unlock the, Oh, maybe we can... Let's do playground. So many. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seo-won? What you been up to? You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from this playground straight to the store. Huh, so they didn't go to the candy store. I remember wondering why Seo-won was sticking so close to the boy. Why do you ask, detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? Who is this speaking? That's not the father. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seo-won? Maybe. No, but then she wouldn't refer to him as that boy. I'll just put it there for now. No, it's supposed to be the caretaker. Who's the caretaker? I don't even have their names yet. Just put it here for now. Let's dig into City Hall for a bit. I think this is the only City Hall connection we have. That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm from the Hwamyong City Hall Administrative Office. It's that time of year. 4 kids slated to start school this year in your district then show up to pre-entrance day. I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all their families over the phone. They all said they were on vacations overseas or busy with things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine. So that connects to the grandma saying she didn't go to pre-entrance day. Imagine that, Chief. It's like a free bonus. And our compensation for external person requisition is pretty solid if you ask me. Once you get the form, send us your personnel roster with their direct deposit information attached, and we'll take care of things on this end. So this is Hwamyong City Center. Hwamyong. This is exactly what my daughter said. That's the grandma. Where'd City Hall go? Certificate of familiarity. We need either death or birthday. I really want that certificate, so I'm gonna find a death tag. If I can find one. Hashtag death. None of the fragments unlocked so far connect to this testimony. Well, fuck. Let's try this. Alright, explain to me how you took sale 1. Oh, that's going down. I want to see what the fuck this is. The umbrella, you mean? That's right. Whether he's going to school or some outing, he's always got an umbrella in hand. It's been that way since my wife passed. There was something she always told the kids when she was in the hospital. She promised that she'd go ahead to heaven and watch over them from above. Young-ho didn't say anything. All he did was sit in the distant sigh, as I recall. I think he wanted to tell her there was no such thing as heaven, that if she wanted to watch over him, she should do it from the earth. It wasn't long before she passed. I only noticed after some time that Young-ho always took an umbrella with him when he left the house. Oh, wait, okay. Wait, hear me out. So, Sewon's mother is obviously Sewon's mother. And I think Shin Hye-jong is the sister of Myung-ho's mother. That's why he calls her auntie. Because his mother is dead. And then I remember the exact promise his mother made. I mean it, Myung-ho, how about this then? Since I won't be able to pick you up from school on rainy days, I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella. Well, fuck. Ooh, achievement. Promise, the umbrella, you mean? This is the father. Okay. Hospital. Is there a special meaning to Seowon's name? She was born at 23 weeks. She weighed less than 700 grams. Her mother had just come out of the C-section and was about to be transferred to the ICU with the baby, but the nurse called for me. This has to be the dad speaking. It was only for a few seconds, but she let me see Seowon. She reminded me of Thumbelina, a fragile, precious little princess nestled in a bright red flower. She was so light I could barely feel her in my arms. I was scared she might float away if I so much as breathed in her direction. The nurse told me to have a look, but I didn't know how. I could barely see through my tears. I couldn't even get a proper look at my precious baby girl. And then, the first thing I did after that confused meeting, I registered her birth. I sprinted straight from the hospital to City Hall registration desk. I didn't stop to catch my breath. Then I wrote down her name, Sale Won. That's Sale for rhinoceros and Won for origin. It's an unusual name, I know. At the time, I was thinking of the old saying about marching forward like the lone horn of the rhino. I thought of that strength. He didn't even consult the mom on their name. What the heck? I put all my weight into each stroke of the pen, every last one, hoping that the fragile piece of paper might help her somehow, that it might help root her to life, like a powerful anchor that kept her moored to us. This has to be... Wait. So this is before the dad... Wait, so we know that the dad is in a wheelchair now. But it looks like when Sale-won was born, he was not in a wheelchair. And then he divorced Sale-won's mother because of the accident that put him in a wheelchair, I'm guessing? Is what I'm guessing. How Sale-won's grandmother instructed for the kidnapping. Oh, interesting. Kim. One second. Where was I? Explain to me how you took Sale-won. Hurt. I can't even do any of these. Hye-jung's birthday. Can't do that. Do you really think that Kim Gong's... Oh, I can't click on his name, can I? Let's just go with that. Do you really think Mr. Kim Gong-seok is the culprit? I don't know. Who is this? Hye-jung? Do you really suspect him, detective? Even if he were in financial trouble, I don't think he would stoop that low. Instead, detective. I'm not trying to... Is that the ex-English teacher? This is the ex-English teacher. I'm not telling you what I saw. There was a woman skulking around that playground, always hanging back. I thought she was suspicious because I kept running into her when I went around looking for Sale-won. She was in her 30s or early 40s, a little on the tall side, maybe around 10 centimeters taller than me. On the tall side. So, wait. So, tall means it's Myung-ho's aunt. Because he's tall. That means this isn't Shin Hye-jung, because I think Shin Hye-jung is his aunt. She's looking at the playground from afar, always behind the wall, but so you wouldn't see unless you were really looking. But she could probably keep an eye on him because the playground she really craned her neck. I saw her there, standing on her toes, trying to look over the wall. By the way, detective, what was the name of that girl Gong-seok confessed to taking? Do you really think he's a culprit? This was my conversation with Sale-won's mother, right? No, it wasn't. What? Really? Oh wait, was it Sale-won's mother seeing... And she asked if she knows the man who turned himself in. And she asked about her kidnapped daughter if she's a stranger. It's frightening. Was she having a dissociative episode? Ma'am, do you remember the things that made you stand on your toes? What does that have to do with anything? In my case, I only really stood on my toes for one reason. Affection. To keep my eyes on something or someone that I really cared about. Ma'am, you were on the force for nearly 30 years. This is the only case left unsolved. Oh. Is this like the game about resolution? Remember how you closed that file and placed it on the cabinet? Were you standing on your toes? Interesting. Gongseok is the English teacher. Yep, that's right. I was right, Via was right, I'm always right. On the Sol side. You seem to know Sewon's family well. Myung-ho's family, well, I've seen them since the children were little. Must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Myung-ho was close to finishing elementary school. He's tall for his age and he's very quiet, that one. His mother was picking out supplies for younger kids, so I showed her to the shelves older children might like. She laughed and said, he gets that a lot. Myung-ho is mature but high on his years, and I don't mean his looks. It's normal for kids his age to only think of themselves, but he's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money. Okay. Who is this? His mother? Wait, I thought his mother was dead. Because of the umbrella. I'll just put it under the English teacher for now. Because it has to be connected somehow, because that's where I got that's where I got it from. Ooh, I like this music. It's relaxing. It's a nice beat. Since my wife passed. He says kids plural. Wait, I'm so confused. Okay. Sewon is the older brother. I mean, Sewon is... I'm sorry. Okay, Sewon is the younger sister, and the brother is the older brother. Myung-ho's the older brother. But it says here that when his mother passed, that he has children, plural. But I had assumed that he married Sewon's mother afterwards. Unless he was two-timing or something. Maybe that's why he's in a wheelchair, because he was two-timing and then Sewon's mother beat his legs and I don't know. We'll figure it out. Stay on the line. Could you tell me what happened? I got a call from my mother. Sewon's grandmother. She said I am at the store outside the condo complex and security called saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. Finally, we have a tag for Sewon's grandmother. And that means this is... Wait. I thought Shin Hye-jong was gonna be the... Oh, you know what? Maybe Shin Hye-jong is the sister of... Sewon's mom. And Myung-ho still calls her auntie because it's like it's not really his blood auntie, but it's like the half auntie. Okay. Once again, my nose is stuffy. Security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door, so he asked me to. I'm at the store. I'm at the store outside the condo complex, and the security called saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. My mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door, so he asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring someone somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself. Huh. Wait. Did she get the call? So she was at the playground with the kids. And she went to go take the call. It was from the grandmother. And she told her to go... But she was so stubborn, Mom said she could get to the playground and pick up CO1 faster than she could get home, so I should rush over to her house and make sure everything was fine at the place, that she would be there soon. And Young-ho lied, saying that she disappeared when they were at the candy store, not the playground. Okay. I went to Mom's house and the security guard was there. I opened the door for him and the place was filled with smoke. I don't know what she was cooking on that stove, but the pot was burnt black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. But all I could think of was Seowon, how glad I was I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place and that the fire didn't get any worse. I ran back to the elevator. It was only a few minutes later, I swear. I found Mom waiting for me outside the building just like she promised, but when I asked her where Seowon was, she said, I thought you took her with you. Oh, and that's why the grandma said, like, oh, when I saw my daughter come down the stairs, I was thinking, oh shit. Detective, are you here yet? There we go. Choi Guija. We know you weren't at the playground. Something here. It's exactly as my daughter said. We know you weren't at the playground. No. Should be one of these. Or maybe over here. Maybe he was talking, maybe they were at the candy store. So what exactly is the case? Was someone murdered? I've been kind of busy right now, so I wasn't able to... So the premise is that this girl, Seowon, was kidnapped and disappeared and she was never found. And it's hard to tell from all the scrambled memories, but someone, either the brother or the dad, I'm not quite sure yet, begged the detective to basically drop the case and not pick it up and like not search for who was the actual culprit or arrest the culprit or something. And now she's old and at the end of her life, and we're either talking to God or a ghost or my consciousness or something, and we're sorting past my old memories. He had Young's location when Seo-won vanished. It has to be here somewhere. I can't figure that out right now. We know you weren't at the playground. Oh, wait. She was looking over. So I think that's what the mom said. When she saw the tall person... There we go. But then that means she was at the playground. I'm so... There was a woman skulking around that playground, always hanging back. Alright, see you later, Greenie. Thank you for coming. Have a good life. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Rest in peace. I'm probably heading off soon, too. I just want to get a little bit more done. I want to know what happened. We know you weren't at that playground. Oh ho ho! We know you weren't at the playground. I understand you didn't want to cause Myung-ho any more guilt, but you should have known better. How did you know? It's the mom lying. I told him he didn't need to say anything. He knows he didn't have to tell you. It wasn't his fault Seo-won's missing. It wasn't your fault, Myung-ho. I know I should have been watching you even if you didn't want me close by. That's what I told him. I made sure he knew that I was the one who lost Seo-won, not him. Wait. No, was it? Oh, fuck. No, I think it's Shin Hye-jung lying. Those are her eyes, right? What does the mom look like? Or is... I can't tell from the picture. I can't tell from the picture. We know you weren't at the playground. I understand you didn't want to cause Myung-ho any more guilt, but you should have known better. She said, I got a call from my mother. Interesting. Seo-won's mother... Someone has to be lying. Either Seo-won's mother is lying or Shin Hye-jung is lying. And her name's still blocked out. Do you really suspect him, detective? Even if he were in financial trouble? I don't think he would stoop that low. There was a woman skulking around that playground, always hanging back. I thought she was suspicious because I kept running into her when I went around looking for Seo-won. Wait, so did she... Wait, did they know Seo1 and then kidnap her? Or did they kidnap her without knowing her is the question. We know you weren't at the playground. But it just said that she was at the playground. I am so confused. Sure. Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. Myung-ho said he was with Seo1 the whole time, but that he had no idea where she'd gone. So I scolded him, "You're not making any sense." I was so desperate that I was too harsh with him. Even though it was my fault that Seo1's disappeared, I failed them both. Please don't ask Myung-ho for information. He won't tell you anything. Is this Seo1's mom? Seo1's mom. He won't tell you anything. Hyejong's birthday. You know what? Are Hyejong and Seo1's mom? No, can't be. Can I unlock this yet? How's she instructed for the kidnapping? Alright, let's do this so we can figure it out. Alright, explain to me how you took Seo1. Okay. This is the English teacher, I guess. I was a junior high school English teacher all my career ever since I finished teacher's college and military service. But after the divorce... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait, did they both get divorces? This is Kim Gong-seok, isn't it? I went to the playground intending to kidnap any children who seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes and saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time, so I lied to her. But once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for a ransom. That's how I was. I was afraid to stop, so nothing more. You know what? Maybe we were talking to Gong-seok when we said we know that you weren't at the playground. This is Gong-seok. Where is he? Where is it? Shin Hyejong. I know you weren't at the playground. I still can't figure out who this is. Still can't figure it out. Oh well, we're out of time for today. We're out of time. We'll do it next week. I don't know. I hope wait, I've only got 1 key out of 5. Bro, I gotta sort through all this information. Oh boy. Well, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. I like it. This is refreshing after playing Airuta and Toho Missy Izakaya for a while. This was nice to actually use the ridges on my brain for a little bit. Anywho. Thank you for coming. We will find the mystery of Seo1's kidnapping more next week, next Saturday. I know I delayed it a day. I know today's Sunday. Last minute my friend was like, "Hey, do you want to hang out? Or I'll bring you cookies and then we'll like hang out for a bit." And she came over and was like, "Oh, okay. I guess I gotta cancel stream for today." So I streamed for today, but should be Saturday. Should be seeing you again on Saturday. And we'll play this game again because I enjoyed it and I want to. Based on Steam, it says it's a relatively short game. So I think we can play this for 2 or 3 weeks in a row and just get through it and then move on to another game. That way we're not like bouncing back and forth between games for so many weeks. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Well, thank you for coming. See you on Saturday. Sleep well, sweet dreams, rest in peace, worms.